Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Roman Reigns has been absent from WWE TV since Royal Rumble. Analyst for the Stanford-based promotion Sam Roberts recently suggested the OTC could return to cost a top superstar the men's Elimination Chamber match. Following their elimination from the men's Royal Rumble, Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins had an altercation at ringside. It saw the second Civvy Saint and the Visionary brawl. The latter also curb-stomped the OTC twice, once on the ground and then on the steel steps. On the following episode of Raw, Michael Cole announced that Roman would be out of action indefinitely following Rollins' attack. While the Visionary is scheduled to face Finn Balor in the final Elimination Chamber qualifying match tonight on Raw, Roberts predicted on his Not Some Wrestling podcast that Rollins would win. He suggested that Reigns could then return to cost his former Shield partner in the Elimination Chamber match, leading to a clash at WrestleMania 41. After pointing out that Reigns would probably main event WrestleMania, even if not in a title match, the WWE Analyst claimed that CM Punk could cash in the favor that Paul Heyman owed him to get added to the OTC's battle with Rollins, turning it into a triple threat. He also noted that even if this angle between the former Shield mates didn't come to fruition, the second Civvy Saint could still cash in his favor to get a match with Roman and finally fulfill his dream of headlining the show of shows. On a recent episode of the Busted Open podcast, former WWE analyst Matt Camp discussed the company's plans for the upcoming WrestleMania PLE. He claimed CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins are destined to clash in a triple threat match at the show of shows. The former Raw Talk host pointed out that the seeds for that feud have been planted since before WWE Survivor Series 2024. It will be interesting to see if that massive match does indeed take place at this year's Showcase of the Immortals, and whether Punk will finally realize his dream of main eventing WWE WrestleMania. The WWE Universe is eagerly anticipating the road to WrestleMania 40, and one of the biggest question marks looming over the event is the future of Roman Reigns. The Tribal Chief has been absent since his brutal title defense at the Royal Rumble, where he narrowly escaped with the undisputed WWE Universal Championship after the Bloodline interfered to help him defeat an unstoppable Cody Rhodes. However, an intriguing new scenario proposed by a WWE analyst suggests that Reigns might not wait until WrestleMania to make his presence felt again. Instead, he could return at Elimination Chamber and cost a top WWE star their chance at the world title, setting up a blockbuster WrestleMania showdown. Could Roman's return shake up the WrestleMania card in a way nobody expects? Let's break it down. According to the analyst, Roman Reigns could make his shocking return at Elimination Chamber and interfere in the men's chamber match, ensuring that a major WWE star does not win the opportunity to headline WrestleMania 40. The reasoning? Reigns is a master manipulator, and he thrives on controlling his own destiny. If there's a potential challenger lurking who he sees as a threat, he might decide to take matters into his own hands. But who could be the unfortunate victim of his return? If Roman Reigns were to return and interfere at Elimination Chamber, he would most likely target someone he sees as a direct threat. Here are some major possibilities. 1. Cody Rhodes. The inevitable rematch gets delayed again? Cody Rhodes has been vocal about wanting to finish the story against Roman Reigns after falling short at WrestleMania 39. He even won the 2024 Royal Rumble, earning the right to challenge for a world championship at WrestleMania 40. However, WWE has kept the Seth Rollins WWE Championship picture unclear. If Cody changes his mind and enters the Elimination Chamber match to go after Rollins' title, Roman Reigns could return and cost him the match, ensuring that Cody has no choice but to remain focused on the undisputed title. By doing so, Reigns would send a clear message. Cody doesn't get to pick and choose his destiny. Roman does. This would cement their WrestleMania showdown in the most personal way possible. 2. Le Night, a rivalry that never got a true conclusion. Le Night came within inches of dethroning Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel 2023, proving himself as one of WWE's biggest rising stars. He remains wildly popular and is still a fan favorite to challenge for a world championship at WrestleMania 40. If Le Night were to enter the Elimination Chamber and look poised to win, Roman Reigns might return and screw him over. This would protect Knight from a clean loss while also reigniting their unfinished rivalry. A WrestleMania rematch between Le Night and Roman Reigns could finally give Knight the revenge he's been waiting for, possibly in a no DQ or last man standing match. 3. AJ Styles, a new challenger on the horizon. AJ Styles recently returned to WWE after being sidelined for months. While he has unfinished business with the Bloodline, he might enter the Elimination Chamber to earn himself a world title opportunity at WrestleMania. However, Roman could see Styles as a wild card, someone who could upset WWE's biggest plans and decide to eliminate him from the equation personally. This could lead to a first-time ever WrestleMania clash between Styles and Reigns in a dream match scenario. For someone like Reigns, power and control are everything. The last thing he wants is an unexpected challenger rising up and taking away his ability to dictate his own story. His return at Elimination Chamber would ensure he controls the WrestleMania main event by handpicking his challenger. Reignite unfinished business with Cody, Le Night, or Styles, leading to a massive side feud for WrestleMania 40. Remind the WWE Universe that he is still the head of the table and that everything runs through him. This move would also serve as a callback to his tactics from previous years, where he has used his power to dictate the fate of the title picture. It would be a vintage Reigns move, manipulating the system to his advantage. If Reigns does interfere at Elimination Chamber, the fallout would be explosive. Here's how WWE could book it heading into WrestleMania 40. Option 1. Cody Rhodes vs. Roman Reigns, the ultimate showdown. If Cody is the one Reigns costs the match, this would lock in their long-awaited WrestleMania 40 rematch. Cody would have all the motivation in the world to finally take down Reigns after being personally targeted. This would be the perfect way to escalate their feud, making it the most personal main event in years. Option 2. Le Night vs. Roman Reigns, a grudge match for the ages. If Reigns targets Le Night, the WWE could pivot to an LA Knight vs. Roman Reigns feud at WrestleMania 40. With Knight's popularity still soaring, a grudge match against Reigns would be a huge attraction for Night 1 of WrestleMania. This would also keep the Bloodline storyline moving, especially if Knight gains allies to help even the odds against Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso. Option 3. AJ Styles vs. Roman Reigns, a first-time ever WrestleMania classic. If Styles is the victim, WWE could set up an unexpected but highly anticipated WrestleMania dream match between Styles and Reigns. With AJ Styles' legendary status and Reigns' dominant championship reign, this could be the match nobody saw coming, but everyone would want to see. Roman Reigns making a shocking return at Elimination Chamber would be one of the most exciting ways to reignite the Bloodline storyline heading into WrestleMania 40. It would establish Reigns as WWE's ultimate chess master, pulling the strings from behind the scenes. It would set up an explosive WrestleMania feud, whether with Cody, Le Night, or Styles. It would shake up the title picture in an unpredictable way, making Elimination Chamber a must-watch event. With Roman's return looming, WWE fans should prepare for a game-changing moment at Elimination Chamber. The Tribal Chief doesn't just wait for things to happen, he makes them happen. And when he does, WrestleMania 40 could have one of the biggest main events of all time. Will Roman Reigns actually return at Elimination Chamber? If he does, who will he target? The countdown to WrestleMania 40 has begun, and the Bloodline's fate is about to be decided.